Hey, I've got the latest barrel and blade box for April 2023. Lots of cool tactical prepping survival stuff, really neat stuff in this sub. So let's pop open this tape and see what we got this month. What's up guys, Eric here with ATHOME in the future, and I'm back with another barrel and blade unboxing. If you're unfamiliar with this subscription, it comes in two different flavors. There's a level 1 box that's around 50 bucks. There's a level 2, it's around 100. That's what we unbox in this channel. And the level 2 just comes with more stuff or better versions of what's in level 1. So I also have a cool Knife of the Month subscription. We unbox those in this channel too. But if you want to get the subscription for yourself, be sure to follow the link on the screen or down in the description. Like I mentioned earlier, this is for April 2023. Not a clue what's inside of this. Never any spoilers for these online compared to some of the other boxes out there. So always a surprise. Let's pop it open and see what's in this thing. All right, see some stuff already. Let's see if we can find, there's our card. Wow, Operation 70, hard to believe we're already there. So here is the rundown. So level 1, just a few items this month. Level 2, a lot of stuff. And you know what? I'll pop this over to the side and unload some stuff, and then we'll get it all out and take a look at it. All right, here we go. A little bit more room to look at stuff. We'll just run down the card here from Voodoo. We have a trauma kit. And I think these guys, they've sent like a rifle sling or something before. Let's see if there's a way to get into this. I guess I'm gonna chop it open here. I'm using a Spyderco Para 3 lightweight today, if you're curious. Unusually thick plastic for this one. All right, so we'll take a look at this. It's got a little rundown on the outside, but we'll open it up too. We have an EMT pouch, a blood stopper, elastic bandage, sterile sponges. I'm just gonna skip all this. That'd be boring reading it all off, but you can see the details all there. Lots of good stuff. I always like trauma and first aid kits, just because I don't think you can ever have enough of these things. You kind of want to throw them in every vehicle and everything you got. Okay, interesting. So this, we got our pouch here. I was kind of expecting that, you know, they got this picture where it's all automatically laid out in the pouch, but it looks like they've got the pouch kind of separate from the goodies in the kit. So we have all this stuff. Again, you can get the full rundown of everything here. All your bandages and quick stop and some shears and all that stuff, where you can just put it in this bag. So the bag, we've got these clasps here, which allow you to put it like over a headrest, which is a good spot for this, just to make it easily accessible. Or you can put it on another bag, or lots of different ways. We've got some MOLLE straps here on the outside and some elastic retention. Oh look, there is some stuff inside this pocket. So I guess the actual like creams and pills and pads and all that stuff, they've got that slid in there, but little elastic loops where you can put stuff. And I saw elsewhere in here, you know, they don't actually have it marked on the card, but we do have a little first aid patch, a little morale patch. But ironically, I don't see any hook and loop where we can place it, so that's kind of funny. But there you go. So that's that one right off the bat, a good value there. 50 bucks for this thing. Lots of stuff in this kit. Pretty handy, useful to have. So next up, we have a full-on Israeli bandage here. A staple of first aid stuff where you can add some compression to a pretty good wound and everything. Also from Voodoo Tactical, it looks like. Worth $15. So it says 6 inches wide and all-in-one device, consolidates multiple first aid devices, such as a primary dressing, pressure applicator, secondary dressing, and foolproof closure apparatus to secure the bandage. So a big deal anytime you've got some trauma, something terrible going on. You can see some instructions. When you undo this, and I'm not going to undo it because it's sterile and I want to keep it so I can use it. But when you undo it, the instructions are easier to read because it's not all vacuum packed. But you got kind of a run through of how to apply this thing there. And it's a good idea to hop on YouTube and watch a little video on how to do this stuff. So looks like it expires late next year, but good to have. Again, very, very useful item to have for some peace of mind there as well. So next up, we have from Cyclops, a hat clip light set. So you would think with something like this, they'd send you just one, but we got 5. I wonder if the batteries aren't replaceable or something. No, it says each are powered by 2 CR2032 batteries. I think that's like the same kind of watch battery they use in the AirTag. So you can use those over and over. But kind of what it says in the box there, you got a little clip there on the back. We got 4 super bright LEDs for each one, 28 lumens each. They each run for 280 minutes. So that's what, quick math, about 5 hours or so. IPX4 rated, so good for being out in the rain and everything. But yeah, if you wear baseball caps or that sort of thing a lot, having a multitude of these bad boys will be handy. I wish it was in packaging that was easier to open up and close up again. This blister pack stuff, man, I just hate it for some reason. But okay, so that's that from Cyclops. Next up, we'll go to Our GPS roadway hazard marker, a discrete pistol case? What? I don't know why that's funny to me. So I saw this when I opened it up and I was like, oh, that's interesting to have like some markers. I wonder if it still has roadway markers. We'll see. Okay, so we've got this big roadway marker case here, which I'm guessing is this like... Okay, so I'm thinking what this is a total fake out. I honestly thought when I opened this box, I was like, oh, roadway markers, that's interesting. And it's kind of huge. And it's got a ton of hook and loop on this side. So, but when we look here, it stores one handgun, deceit and discreet handgun cases. Yeah, that's pretty funny. It says these cases were built for deception and to be discreet with the way the handguns are stored. Always keep it close to you, at home, an office, or a vehicle. That's pretty funny. Their description here says, what criminal would want cheap roadway markers? But right inside, built into this, we got some magazine holders. We got a place for your pistol. It's nice and padded. It's got some soft surfacing and stuff inside. So that's pretty funny. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it's the fact that the whole goal of this thing is not to actually give you some road marking stuff, but is to give you a secret way to hold a pistol. That is the kind of item I feel like that you would only see in a barrel and blade box. Just really funny to me for some reason. So there you go. Kind of a bait and switch thing for thieves. So, and last up, we have a blade. Barrel and blade typically sends something every month. This looks like a little fixed blade here. The Gerber Exo mod. High vis orange, little fixed blade, 7CR17 MOV stainless steel. What this looks like is a little bug out bag knife, something useful for that. So let's take a look here. Pop open the packaging. You can see it there on all the stats and everything going down the side. All right, so look at this thing. We've got this cool sheath, a really thin little blade, which I actually kind of like. It's still got some grippy, high vis stuff here, skeletonized so it stays nice and lightweight. Interestingly, it's a big choil here. It looks like it's designed to choke way down the front because we got jimping way on the back of the blade up here. I do like the stone wash finished. Just a little serial number on the side, it appears. Then here's our sheath here. Just slide right down. You can loop it right into a bag and everything. Pretty nice, very light, which is very cool. It's easy to slide in and out. Still has a lot of nice retention there. Looks like this little tab maybe right there keeps it in nice and tight. But again, cool to have, even on this kit here, if you wanted to have a trauma kit and you needed something that you needed to get out quick and get slicey, but still very light. Nice little piece of kit there. Let's see if there's anything from the back here we need to know. Looks like this is also good for looping onto a belt here as well. So really nice, especially if you do stuff out in the woods and just want something light to mess around with. That high vis really helps. Looks like there's a bunch of different ways that you can mount it to. Just looking at the front there, you can move a bunch of this stuff around. For some neat stuff. But yeah, really nice. One of the nicer things I've seen from Gerber lately, so pretty cool there. And that's it for this month, guys. That is Operation 70 from Barrel and Blade, level 2. We've got our trauma kit, which is really great and is really bandaged, that you definitely want to have. The Cyclops hat clip thing, kind of interesting. This roadway marker thing, which I can't get over, it just feels pretty random to me, but still fun for a Barrel and Blade box. And a cool fixed blade knife here, really lightweight. So really cool sub. Again, if you want to get this subscription for yourself, you want to save yourself some money, follow the link on the screen or down in the description. Pretty cool box. Always a unique mix of gear from Barrel and Blade. That is it for this month's unboxing. As always, hit that like button if you dug the video and subscribe if you want to see more unboxings and cool stuff like this. We'll see you next time.